check.
My 12 gauge will make short
Good check.
work of them.
Actually, joint.
Oh no!
There we go.
He's got the launcher again.
Yes.
Yes, I've brought their universal problem solver. What is your complaint?
So,
Technically, you have two problem solvers.
I'm noticing that there's a lot of people who don't have suppressed weapons.
Will I take a suppressed pistol? Okay.
Do I need a suppressed weapon?
Well, it's
From what-
nighttime.
From what Rob said to me, yes.
Let's see.
Do we have a
You
suppressed
see, I
machine
never
gun
saw what Rob
option?
said, so.
Yeah, is there a suppressed
No.
machine gun?
What you do is you don't take a machine gun.
But I'm an auto rifleman.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you are no. You know that. You know it being an auto rifleman. You are no longer an auto rifleman. You are a rifleman.
That's boring.
Paladin, if you want a suppressor, the M16s can be your best bet.
Yeah. Do I take a Sten or do I take a Sterling?
I'm packing for when it's
Question,
all
how?
gone to shit.
Answer.
Would you consider this suppressed? Because it doesn't make that much noise.
You've got to ask that. I'd say the
You
answer's
know,
probably no.
You know what
That's
happens when you when you fire the thing from that?
Yeah,
It generally
explodes.
tends to go bang, doesn't it?
It goes bang, but they won't know where it came from.
They. Yes. What?
Wait, hold on. He's got a point. You know, if you put a loudener on it, then it sounds like it's coming from everywhere.
I don't want to say you're wrong, but
Ah, yes. The well rod.
Ah,
I have gone
no.
for the James Bond approach.
Straight back into constant.
peak British engineering.
Look, I
Only
don't
roll
care
two
how
that shoots
effective the
bullets.
well rod may or may not be. It just has a very satisfying reloading sound.
It does. I love how the grip is actually the magazine. Hey, neighbours, test something for me.
No.
Why not?
Penis. Yeah, long.
Should I go with
Shaft.
No, I'm not going with Mac 10. Mac 10 seems like a really shit idea.
I would recommend if you don't have a Maglite XL50 in your kit, grab one.
That's
I think I do.
I don't want a
He
Maglite.
says unsure.
where do I? Oh, there's the Maglite.
Actually,
But
that's a
why?
good question. Where can I find the bloody things?
Tools.
Oh, they're in tools, yeah.
Yeah, I know where they roughly are.
What are we taking
Would you
these
say
maglites for?
the dual mag
See your
20
Maglite.
is about 40 rounds, or is that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're
Wait,
probably
You
gonna
get a
want to.
headlamp.
Fuck yeah, I'm bringing this.
So-
What has she got?
Disgusting skull.
It's not too bad,
Oh, God.
actually.
That
We
is
can still
truly
see it.
disgusting.
I think it's... Yeah,
Is that
Ri-
the end of
oh god,
Starlight?
Riley's put the Starlight on an M14.
I don't think we need the maglite. We can see it from the light of the moon.
If you
some reason.
cunts go through more than 7.5 liters of saline in this op, I'm going to be really disappointed in you all.
Don't
You're
tiptoe for to
already-
make it cloudy. You know he will.
You're already disappointed in us.
Don't
I'm
worry,
holding the
we have
shaft.
3 sets of saline.
I mean, what's wrong with having a starlight on a M14?
Anubis.
Hello.
Do you
I
want to
didn't say it
hold the
was a bad
shaft?
thing. I just wasn't expecting that to be what I looked over to see Riley doing.
No, this works even better.
Don't worry, how I've got my usual assortment of mini bandages.
But see, I'm actually excited. I get to use the Starlight optic for once.
Oh, fuck me.
I'll just use the M14 with it.
Yeah, it
Jesus
leaves
Christ.
me tempted to bring something that'll take a starlight, but on the other hand,
I just raw dog this bitch. Like,
See,
fuck
here's the
y'all.
thing. You can put that in your backpack and still have an M16 with a Starlight.
but you see, then I have less grenades.
Fewer.
Okay, would you guys like a briefing?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
If you hadn't already figured out, it is nighttime. We are doing a clandestine raid on behalf of the US on the Greek island of Stratus. The other day, well, more like 3 days ago, a U.S. cargo plane carrying certain military documents crashed off the coast of Stratus. The Greeks recovered it and are now refusing to return the documentation to the U.S. So this has been going on for quite some time. They have hired us to expedite the process. We have deployed in the middle of the night. We are currently at LZ Seafox. We are going to move across this coastline of Stratus to Camino Firing Range, where we will secure the compound, recover U.S. military secrets, and return to LZ Seafox to exfiltrate in our beloved Shantou gunboat.
I'm not gonna need my LR backpack, am I?
Nope.
Fantastic, I can bring more supplies. How
I
armed are the
recommend a couple of
Greeks?
things. First is you take suppressors. Second is you not use headlamps. And third is trigger discipline, nerds.
Ooh, okay. I had a tiny table move up on something, so I'll only be here for the first 30 minutes.
Did anybody else hear that? Because I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
He's
said
here for 30
timetable got
minutes.
moved up, so he's only gonna be here for the first 30.
That was a big suppressor.
It is.
Are there any civvies?
Probably bigger than
No,
Neo's.
they predominantly live in Aegea Marina
Yeah.
and Girna, and we're not going anywhere near those.
Cool.
Other than that, this is a military island, so if you do get into particularly loud contact, expect all hell to break loose.
Yeah.
So basically, we should expect all hell to break loose.
That depends on you guys, doesn't it?
Fuck me. Do you know how long
Avoid
that's gonna be?
everything, engage whatever we want.
Yeah. Do you know how long that? Do you know how far away that is from our current position?
4.5 clicks ish.
Nah. It's more like 3.5.
I'm seeing all of your PT scores. You need it.
Yeah. It's about one. It's about 3.5 clicks. About bearing 130-ish.
I'd give you a car, but would kind of advertise that you're here.
Yeah, bearing 129 from our current position. How has figured out how to use a fucking map tool? Don't you laugh at me, whoever that was.
I think that was everyone.
I believe that was yeah.
Right, I'm getting my stun grenade. You're all gonna suffer.
I enjoy that though. How?
I'm gonna
Okay,
king shame.
so I was fixing my kit, so I don't
You
know if
can't
this got
king shame
asked.
if I have all the
How
kinks.
armed are the Greeks?
Yes.
I
Mix
don't
of
intend to share the
Garens,
kinks.
FALs, and some odds and ends that have been donated by the Allied powers.
Yeah. Considering that the Greeks are gonna, I think the Greeks still use the G3. Expect lots of 7.62.
Well, we don't have a G3 in the mod pack, so I gave them FALs and Garens because historically they were given FALs and Garens at around this time.
Yeah. Just expect a lot of 7.62 caliber shit coming our way.
Don't get hit.
If
Now I'm
you do
torn between
have
Starlight
one
and
advantage
14.
in that none of them
launcher.
have weapons capable of using flashlights, and if you put a lamb's Web Knight headlamp on one of them, they don't use it in the first place. So, you know.
Neat.
Isn't that also kind of bad for us because we won't be able to see the patrol until we're right on top of them?
Have you tried turning your brightness up?
Have you
Have you
also
tried
looked
using the
at
moon?
the gigantic moon
Yeah.
up there?
Turn your brightness up. It's
hanging
fine.
in the sky?
Genuinely,
Also,
turn your brightness up. It's,
If you can't see them, then you need to get your eyes checked.
Also, you know I can do this.
No, please. No, please don't make
Oh,
it
no.
brighter. Don't make it brighter.
Think fast, check the nuts.
No, I thought he was gonna turn on all the cloud cover.
Oh, that's something interesting that Toaster forgot to take out of the mod pack.
What?
I can turn the Halo HUD on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right, don't use it.
Low lights activated.
I mean, the low light's hard set
Oh, no,
to
that's not what
only
it is.
50%, so it doesn't help a whole lot right now.
Oh.
I don't know, it helps a lot.
I mean, let's face it, if you use lowlights for a mission like this, you're a pussy.
Yeah,
Or you're
Yeah.
using a sniper rifle.
I say as I turn on the
I-
lights.
I'll be right back.
Look, we also, a lot of us have the Starlight night optic, so we'll be able to see them plenty
No,
far
just
away.
in case it does get light.
If I have to start shooting them, there's a problem.
Yeah, true.
It's
With a field of
midnight,
view
it's
of
not
like
gonna get
3
light.
degrees, sure.
This
God,
thing's
what's
going
it
to be
called?
fairly useless.
Oh, it's-
Also, I don't know if you've looked
currently-
through the Starlight scope at the NV on, but somebody needs to clean the fucking lens.
Yeah,
yeah, why is it so dirty?
Oh, Toaster, I was driving around the new vehicle. There's a camera in the bottom left that you can use that looks forward, but it's weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
God
PIP
damn it.
site.
Yeah.
Part of my vanilla HUD just turned on, and I can't get it to turn off.
Rip for running.
Well, now I have that
Rest in peace.
entire, like, 1 through 9 thing on the bottom left saying Cools in the squad. It wasn't there
Alright.
earlier.
I guess. Who's our squad lead?
I.
Don't know.
Neon.
Oh,
A glow stick. So we can see the squad lead easier.
that's true.
Well, he'll take the bullets instead of us.
Neon, can I have a
Can
head
they see
pat?
glow sticks?
Meh.
Thank you.
Last
Are we all
question
ready?
before we kick off. Do the Greeks have any kind of helicopters?
No.
Yes, probably. They've probably got Hueys.
You're right, actually, if all of you are bringing Starlights,
There are
I
none
should probably
currently in
take
the
out
air
the
that
flare
we're aware of.
rounds.
Although, if any helos do deploy, you'll probably hear them coming from very far away.
I mean, yeah, we are kind of in an echo chamber.
Could whoever is using a cap gun into the microphone please don't?
Yeah, please cease.
Right, is that everything?
Believe so.
Off you fuck.
Hold on,
Right,
I need
I've-
to get my music on the right thing.
Right, I've done away with the flares.
There we go. These boots were made for walking. That's a good song for walking.
Bye bye, Toaster.
Highlands is on his way.
Yeah.
I'll let him know to take your pressed.
Also, I was expecting to be
Yeah.
much later
So
than
suggestion, everyone turn your voice on to whisper.
That one.
I like how everyone is walking in the opposite direction of Neon.
Where Neon?
I don't know where Neon's going, because
I orientated my compass to match where the coastline is supposed to be from our position.
Neon, I'm just gonna say it to you now. We're supposed to be heading southeast.
I was gonna follow the coastline.
The coastline heads southeast.
Again, I was trying to get my compass to line up with the rest of the map.
Rocks fall,
said
everybody dies.
Look, I never said I was good at land nav anymore.
Oh, that's why I used the map tools. Also, I think I might be the only person who's capable of packing people, because I took platoon medic slot.
Also, it doesn't help that we weren't given a spot to, like, where we were.
No, we are. We started at LZC Fox.
I do not see an LZC Fox on my map, so...
Very northernmost tip.
Just the tip.
Still not there for me for some reason.
Okay, note to self, our RTO is fucking blind.
No, there just isn't a fucking marker on the map. I will take a screenshot to show you later.
Oh yeah, Rob, if you're on this net, might want to change my permissions in TeamSpeak, or my roles rather.
Mine too.
Why yours? Are you no longer part of Platoon?
I am, but I'm no longer RTO.
Because we don't have an RTO slot anymore. What are you instead? Platoon Sergeant?
Yes. I now have the great honor of touching Highland's ass every mission.
Ooh, question mark?
I mean, I'm touching it without a medical reason, so... He also wanted foot rubs in the ammo yesterday, but...
At least take him to dinner before you start playing grab ass.
I would also like to apologize for yesterday's mission being shorter than usual. That's my fault.
Hey, it's not me that should be taking him to dinner. He's the one that wanted me to give him foot rubs.
How is yesterday your fault? Toaster said he made the op.
Yeah, Toaster made the op deliberately shorter so that he and Highlands could turn up to Arnhem on time, only for Arnhem to turn into a complete fucking shit show.
It's about what I expected.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh, now I know why my HUD's all fucked. I don't have the Vile mod in with the R and K stuff.
Oops. Did somebody forget to download version 5 of the mod pack?
No, I have version 5. The Vile mod is a quality of life add-on for client side. It gets rid of the vanilla bleed over of the UI with the new Halo HUD.
I prefer the vanilla HUD, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
At least when we don't have full face helmets, anyway.
So, would someone be so kind as to fill me in?
We're stealing US documents that the Greeks won't give back after a plane crashed.
I mean, currently we are just walking.
You know what I find very interesting? The Greeks
You'll want a
are,
suppressed weapon.
Oh yeah, have you taken it? Yeah, I think Highlands has got a Type 56.
64, yes. And a Super Bazooka,
That
just
one.
in case.
Oh, yes, just in case things really do need to go loud.
Hey, I have a loss, so...
Yeah, right.
We're
Neon.
also headed 135 if you're lost.
Neon, I see coastline headed sort of roughly east-southeast. Do we want to handrail that and basically proceed along the coastline like you wanted to originally?
Building scene 130. It's pretty far off. It's 400, 500.
Stand by.
Yes, let's use the coastline as a handrail, considering
That building has a fucking mounted machine gun on top of it.
Yeah, it does.
He's looking north currently. I reckon we could swing south around him.
What was the bearing?
Bearing
130. We can probably cut under him, to be honest. If we go through that wood, he's probably fucking blind.
Yeah, if we stay along the coastline, but in the forests, I don't think he'll have a good line of sight on us. But we will be attacking uphill.
I mean, if you guys come back towards me, we can probably go around, follow the top of the cliff line.
Okay, everyone pause real quick. Until I get back, How and Highlands are in charge. I have to relog. My HUD is broken to where if I sight in with my gun, I actually can't turn.
Understood.
I believe that's at the marker Kill Farm on map.
Yeah, I believe that's the marker Kill Farm as well.
How? Turn to your right about 90 degrees.
Yeah, I see you. Right, so...
What I was going to say is, I think we can go up and follow the top of the cliff line and come in behind him.
Honestly, objective is actually not to get into contact.
then going across the cliff's probably the best idea because he's not going to look in that direction.
Yes, but it is nighttime, and in woodlands, we aren't going to be seen very easy.
Yeah.
Plus, if we go across the cliff line, one, we're in direct line of sight of the road, and two, then we may have to contend with Camp Rogaine.
And then unless we have some way of getting down the cliffs somewhere else.
Well, high point 120 after the kill farm, it looks like there's a break in the sheerness of the cliff, which should allow us to get down into the woods and bypass Rogaine.
It also looks like there's a building there.
Yeah, there is a building there. Also, Highlands, I do not want to go anywhere near any MSRs. Our objective here is to get in, take the documents, and get out. If we are in contact, all hell is going to break loose. Because the Greek military are going to descend upon us like 30,000 gallons of doom in a bucket.
Got it.
The only place that we may have to go through if we take the coast, other than Camino firing range, is Camino Village, which is just the northwest.
Camino Village?
It's the abandoned village that they use to shoot at, to the northwest of Camino firing range, only slightly.
Yeah, I see.
On Waka.
Honestly, either which way, I think we're probably going to end up actually having to go roughly near that direction, as it is.
If we do have to go against Camino Village anyway, that place is more situated to defend from the southeast than northwest, so we're in a good spot.
Yeah. Alright. For the time being, I still want to handrail down the coastline. Whoa! Careful.
Shit!
User joined your channel.
This is why safeties were invented, people.
Doesn't look like Kill House has noticed.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's noticed, so as far as I'm concerned, I think we should probably make hay while the sun shines and get fucking moving.
Or while the sun doesn't shine.
Where? Coast or ridge?
Coast.
Copy.
Let's head down the slope, and then to be quite honest, I genuinely don't think they're going to have any kind of line of sight trying to get through the trees from here. Just try and stay down, stay quiet as much as you can, and yeah, we'll keep the forest on our right and keep the coast on our left, and try and stay along the... essentially, try and stay on the very edge of the forest, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. How'd you change to, softly speaking?
You
Control
press,
tab.
Yeah, Control tab. Doing it once will turn you to shouting, doing it twice will turn you to whisper.
No problem, thank you.
Little diagram pops up in the corner to show you which you're on.
Yeah. If Mr. Man on the M2 does decide that he wants to take an interest in us, I do have a sniper rifle to take him out.
Yeah, that thing doesn't have a shield, so it should be fairly easy picking.
Sorry about the ND. I wasn't expecting to play Arma tonight, so everything's a bit of a mess.
What, are you trying to play infantry with your HOTAS?
No, I was downstairs, curled up nice and comfy in my armchair in my reading nook. Finishing off the Art of War.
Yes, Sun Tzu's Warfare for Dummies. Fuck me!
Hi. Hello.
Yes, the coziest novella ever written, The Art of War.
I'm actually looking into getting a copy of The Lost Arts of War, which is a sequel that was suspected to have been written by a descendant of Sun Tzu's, Sun Ping, also known as Sun the Mutilated. Apparently had his feet cut off.
Okay, so what did I miss during the relog?
Essentially, we're taking the forest road and going underneath the we're handrailing the coastline, staying in the forest.
Okay, I think we skirted the kill farm.
Yeah,
We're going to.
Yeah, we're
Also,
we're
don't
going.
forget to go and whisper.
Yeah, we're just going. We're just going around the kill farm. We're now in defilade from them, so with any luck, I don't think they'll have noticed us.
I think we're past them pretty much anyway.
Yeah.
I've just realised. I'm wearing aviators in the middle of the night.
So am I.
Same. And we look great doing it.
They wear their sunglasses and...
I mean, at least it's not the blues in the night.
No, Highlands. It's to prevent our eyes from being blinded by the muzzle flash.
It's not how that works.
Yeah, it is.
It is if you think about it. If you hope for it hard enough. We are essentially orcs, remember?
How dare you? We are not Russians.
No, humans themselves are just space orcs.
Suppress them for seeing with starlight. On the other hand, when it all goes to shit, as
I've
it
got to
will,
take my pod. Fuck.
I would have taken a bipod, but the only one available to me was a camel wrap.
Neil's got one on a 16.
Look at these guys up front trying to get their PT scores up.
Good song. Can't for the life of me remember who sings the version of Duck Rogers.
Look, 15 minutes a day prevents blood clots and, heart attacks.
Not if you're a recovering morphine addict, it doesn't.
15 minutes of what?
Walking.
Vigorous masturbation.
See, the second one was what I assumed you were talking about.
I did more than 15 minutes of that.
Look, all I'm going to say is that it is a doctor recommendation that you have at least 4 orgasms a week in order to reduce the chance of prostate cancer.
Now, that I do know is a thing.
Interesting.
I think it also reduces the chance of testicular cancer as well, and obviously it increases the motility of the sperm, because old sperm is bad.
No, that does not mean you can get a doctor's note saying you have to have goon time on the clock.
They make $1, I make a dime. That's why I wank on company time.
Beat me to it.
Look, my old factory job had to start implementing a rule of no ghost clocking because people would clock in before there was anything to do and go take like a 15-minute shit.
That sounds like a them problem.
That's a time-honored tradition.
Oh, it's absolutely their problem.
Contact rear far infantry squad on patrol. Bearing 285.
As long as they're not following us, they're not too much of a problem, are they?
No, I just figured I'd let you know, because, we don't want to end up running... Well, we could end up running into them on the way back, is the problem.
Just keep it casual. This distance, this time of night, we'll just look like an infantry squad out on patrol.
Isn't our boat stashed off the coast by where the docks are held anyways?
How I looked for them, I couldn't see them, but then that's probably just because the scope on this thing is shit.
Oh, I saw them as well.
Stand by, I have eyes on the facility from here. Not great eyes, but eyes nonetheless.
Unfortunately, I can't zoom anymore with the starlight than I have.
Did you not take some binoculars?
I
Also
did, but you
doesn't-
can't see at night with them.
Also doesn't
It's
help
not
that
that
the starlight is coated in shit.
Well, it is a second-hand piece of junk.
It's a starlight scope. It's probably the most expensive piece of kit we own.
Yeah,
Yes,
even if
however,
it's probably a second-hand piece of shit.
However, how someone has come along and taken their grubby little finger and wiped it all over the front lens of all of them.
We are a little bit spread out, so I'd say let's probably just regroup for a second.
Doesn't help that the medic is leading the way.
Look,
Considering the medic's the only one I sent a fucking direction.
We have 3 medics, so not much of a deal.
At this point, I am basically a member of GROM. I am a special forces operator with, like, medical perms.
I mean, you can also use that rifle as a fucking antenna. Because you have a finely honed sense of self-preservation.
You know what I love? People who don't realise that they're on whisper and therefore I can't hear a fucking word they're saying unless it's over the radio.
I was
Well,
speaking
we're
to
all
myself.
here, so
Ah, fantastic.
Since I imagine you didn't hear me, Riley, I said it's because you're a massive raging paranoid.
No, it's probably because there aren't machine guns in any of the towers that I could see.
No, he has a finely honed sense of self-preservation. That's all it is.
Hang on, there's 2 times military facilities around here. There's one at 137 and there's one slightly to the southeast of it at 135.
The southeast one is the main facility. The northwest one is Camino Village.
Neither of them appear particularly occupied.
Exactly why I thought it sounded like a ambush. They could have artillery zeroed on it.
But why would it be an ambush? Unless the Greeks know
It's
we're
US military documents that they're refusing to hand over. They know the US are going to come and get them back.
okay. Well, good news is we can skip Camino Village entirely.
I
Or
would still
wanna go
clear
around
it. We should still probably clear it, because if they have anything in there and we start crossing over to Camino firing range, it's going to light us up.
We will probably want to go round it to the west, considering it's an open span of a good 600, 700 meters of just fucking sand.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to see if I can get to the next sort of rise and see if I can get eyes on Camino Village. Stand by.
I don't want it spreading out too far because it's dark as shit and we're not going to be able to see everyone effectively.
Neon, have you forgotten to turn on low light vision?
We don't have low lights unless you're using the Halo HUD.
I'm not using a Halo HUD.
He's just pumped up his fucking gamma.
Yeah, that is true, actually. That is what I've done.
Don't
So
worry,
you're
Neon,
a cheater.
I'm trying to keep up with
No,
how as
it's so
best
that I can actually use my fucking sniper scope.
I'd also like to point out, we're the only people wearing blue fucking jeans, and you can still pick those out.
I'm not wearing blue jeans.
And a blue t-shirt.
Yeah, but that's under a green vest and a green backpack.
I'm not wearing anything. Oh, you meant in game. I'm sorry.
Ah, I see that. I see we are reviving the old practice of NIFOC.
In English?
Naked in front of computer.
That was the thing, even before VTubers. Good to know.
Yeah. I mean, did you not? There was an interview with Amelia Tyler, who did the
Flare 240.
Flare.
Lighthouse.
I
Oh,
don't know.
I see it.
Flare
It is a
scene.
flare. Southwest 230.
It's a white flare, which means they're probably using it for communication purposes.
That or Elm.
Flare scene bearing 138. Communication purposes, I would imagine they are essentially trying to send each other signals. This to me indicates there is probably an enemy position at bearing 250 on top of that rise over there, wherever that flare was launched from.
I can see a patrol of 2 people in the Camino facility, and that is the only people I see over there.
Roger. Stand by. I have eyes on the ruin. I have eyes on the ruined village.
Make that a patrol of 5. They're along the northeastern wall. Then there are some more behind the building to the southeast.
Those those white flares are probably check-in flares.
Yeah.
Makes me wish I
the
hadn't
moment that they
taken them
can't
out.
send one, we got a problem.
Makes me wish I'd kept them in my kit.
I mean, they'll probably have some about.
Oh,
I've actually
probably.
got a white flare.
Oh, good.
How would
Camino
your truck
Village
fare?
appears unoccupied.
We have a full squad at the firing range, but other than that, I don't see anything else.
I don't see them. Oh, yes, I see them now.
How? What's
Yeah,
your
coming our way.
Say again, Neon.
What is your bearing?
We've got
Headlights.
infantry moving out. Moving general direction southwest.
Got a 50 on the back.
Did not see Neon.
No, that's why I was asking what your bearing is. I had one person in sight and then they disappeared.
Go along the coast. We are at a big bunch of rocks. Like, directly on the coastline.
Eyes on. Stand by. Neon, we are essentially to your almost direct east. I believe you are bearing 283 from me. Look towards the southeast for you.
Bit further east.
I think
I'm
we're at
trying to use
0.7.
the
Your
starlight
left.
to be able to see.
To your left. There we go. Direct ahead, pretty much.
Okay, I see bodies.
Eyes
That
on
squad is
infantry
coming
from
across.
times 10.
Yeah, that squad is coming directly across that open area.
Curious.
Unless those flares were signaling that they've seen someone and now they're sending out a patrol.
That's an unusual thing to use a white flare for, is all I'm going to say.
Harry?
Something we never did ask is how many other countries know that there were documents on that crash plane?
As far
Helicopter, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Southwest.
What's up?
recommend we take cover under these rocks here.
That infantry squad is still moving towards us.
What position was that enemy squad?
Roughly bearing 135, 136-ish.
Right in the middle of the open.
Helicopter appears to be going outbound.
Heli appears to be a Huey.
This is some World War II commando shit, this is.
Curious. Rob said that there were, HQ said there weren't any helicopters in the area.
No,
He said
not
in
that
the
we know
air.
of.
He said none in the air that we know of.
Clear traffic, I see lights of truck going northeast.
Could you call that one in for us, Neon?
Yeah, I'll call it in. I don't know if Toaster's gonna be on LRNet though.
What's the likelihood they picked up on our intel?
Truck stopped at the firing range.
You'd be stopping by to copy or pick up the documents.
We probably don't want to let it leave then.
You still got eyes on that infantry section?
Negative.
I be advised, I cannot raised toaster on standard 60 or 70.
Copy.
Eyes on squad, Camino Village, 153.
That village looks to be pretty blown out already.
I mean, it's a firing range.
Yeah, they use it as a target for the firing range.
No, in that case, I wouldn't really worry about anything being stashed there if it's an active target zone.
I mean, they've just sent a squad out there, so why would they send a squad into an active target zone? They may have retired the firing range.
Truck leaving, by the looks of it. Southeast.
Truck is heading to the other facility from the looks of it.
Looks like there's a squad in the back.
Alright, with a modicum of caution, I'm gonna say let's double time it to get up there. I really don't feel like trying to Benny Hill this shit across an island at night.
That facility to the southeast of the firing range looks like it might be big enough for a helipad.
Right, Neon, what are you doing? What are we doing?
Highlands, where you going?
I assumed we were moving.
Alright, let's push up to the primary compound where
That primary compound is occupied.
I wasn't finished. And if we can skirt past it, we will. I have a feeling where the helipad is probably where the docks are going to be held.
If we want to skirt past it, we want to stick right close to the water.
If we hit contact as well, those guys in the village are going to come straight back on our ass.
Luckily, we have night vision, and they probably don't, so delete them.
Yeah, it's also a good thing that we brought guns.
Not to mention, make sure you kill them on the first shot.
It's probably a good thing I got a communist caliber then.
True. Yeah, just realised actually we've got. Oh shit! The light from that lighthouse actually reaches us.
I think if we sit very, very still, they'll confuse us for rocks.
We move so slowly, so imperceptibly that we appear to be invisible.
Alright, I have a feeling we're spreading out a little bit because how you're getting real staticky.
We shouldn't be getting static.
You're starting to sound static as well, so either I'm starting to get out of range, or something's fucking with our shit.
You're
I'll
way
say
behind
something.
Neon.
Everybody shut up a second. How? Say something.
Something.
I can hear how just fine.
Okay,
It's
so
the
it's
range.
me that's out of range.
I am right in the middle of your two groups. Neon, you're way the fuck behind.
Well, that's understandable. I don't have my gamma jacked up to 100 to be able to navigate perfectly.
Not even that dark.
I don't have my gamma changed at all, and I can see perfectly fine.
My monitor is also shit.
So is mine.
Stop being poor then.
Gee, yeah, let me get right fucking on that after 9 months of unemployment and no job.
Hey, we're here to have fun, not to argue with each other. Shots? Shots rear?
South.
Squad 230 from my position.
They're definitely firing at us.
I think they're firing at us because someone just got hit.
It's because we're right on top of them.
They've got 283 from us.
FM. Move to
I've got
engage.
2 down.
Hal 295 from our current pulse.
3 down.
Rear.
weapons were not suppressed.
But they know that something's up now.
New flare from north or southeast even.
Alright, let's double time it to the upper facility with the helipad.
Can we put up a flare?
If
Probably
we can
not.
fuck with them to say A-OK, then yes.
Alright, give me a signal, I'll put it up.
If you have a white one, send it.
Point
Just
it
to
away
make
from
sure
us.
that they say that, hey, we were just test firing our weapons.
I think that's a bit of a lengthy message for a flare.
Dark night, recent plane crash, people get paranoid, somebody trips, fires off a few shots, it happens.
That squad was like directly on top of
Be
us.
advised, enemy appears to have now garrisoned the firing range. They've gone active.
There's a siren.
Alright, time to love them and leave them. Drop them when you see them.
Red flare, that heli's probably going to come back.
Shots 240-osh.
About 220 from my paws, southwest.
Second red flare, 280.
Let's boogie.
That might be them communicating that they've got hostiles.
Yep,
They're coming.
response call.
I see 2 red dots, top of hill, 240.
Fuck, we have what looks like either flare or headlights behind us, unless that's from Violet.
Flare behind us, bearing 284.
I see
Contact
one.
160.
I see one far out, and then I have one on the beach.
Infantry. 150 now. Looking towards it.
Those red lights off to our 240 appear to be the top of a communications tower or something. They're clipping through the trees for some reason.
Trying to get a shifty on.
I'm not going to worry too much about the fire from the southwest. It's going to be fairly indirect, since I doubt they have the ability to see accurately at night.
I mean, given how bright it is currently, they're going to be able to see us fairly easy.
I really thought that flare would maybe work.
I'm hoping not at distance, though.
God, I hate smoke grenades.
As do I.
Someone just hit one down.
Frag out.
Taking contact from the right.
Highlands is down in front of me.
Frag.
Dragging Highlands back.
Right, I'm on my way.
Okay, never mind. I can't move them apparently.
You aren't looking at Highlands. Highlands is now behind you. That's a dead Greek.
Look, this starlight blocks a lot of my view. Okay.
I know. I'm not blaming you or anything. I'm just saying.
One painkilling and one anti-heart stop. I'm in severe pain. I think morphine is warranted.
There's more contacts front.
They have a runner going into the armored compound.
Helicopter heard.
Oh, Jesus fuck, grenade.
Push along
Just
the
took
main
out some
wall,
people.
don't worry about going into the open bit.
Helicopter 263.
Drop it.
The command
if you
truck.
can.
Sniper.
I've lost eye.
Sniper on hill bearing 130-ish. Heli is here, low flying, yeah. Right over.
Alright, let's keep pushing up to the main compound.
Anybody got any painkillers?
Can't bring any?
We still
I've
got
got
more people coming out that main gate. Lovely fucking hit.
Get out of any of the lights.
Alright, if you can't push up to the main gate, rally there.
Have we checked the main building for those docks?
I'll check it.
Hal, take 3 people with you.
I'll go with you.
If you're not with Hal, push up to that main gate.
These guys have GPSs on them.
Ignore them. Main white building appears to be clear.
How door over here? How door behind you?
Yeah, I know.
Vehicle up on ridge.
Helicopter 250.
Sound off if you need
Now.
medical.
I'm gonna need medical. I got shot from an unknown direction.
Well heard, where at?
If you see that, what looks like incendiary, head that way.
Easy on the grenades.
Contact infantry 291. Behind us.
Good news is, once we are in the compound, we'll have a defensible position.
Bad news is we have to clear it first.
Worst news, they have a light on us now.
I called in the command truck, I'll go back and check it.
I'll go with him.
Where's the command truck?
Next to the big white warehouse.
Yeah, in the main base.
I did go look at it. It didn't particularly have anything interesting.
Guys, the thermal drill. Go get it.
That helicopter's got its nav lights on.
Is it coming in for the Is it coming in for a landing? No, doesn't appear to be.
Alright, white single-story house, beyond the gate's clear.
It's coming around.
Transport truck has a law in it.
It's gonna try and. It looks like it's gonna do a low flyover. Rockets, rockets, rockets.
Hey, you guys in the compound okay?
Hey, fun.
We took a rocket run.
Got a wiretap set here.
That's probably what we're looking for.
If you guys can grab it, rally up at the compound before we head off into the ocean.
We got a thermite grenade.
Yeah, I think I got a couple.
Got a Willie Pete under it. Let's go.
Aren't we supposed to be capturing the intel, not killing it?
I got the field telephone and the wiretap kit.
That was not under that truck. I'll just hit it with a fucking law.
Where do we go from here?
User left your channel.
Well, that did fuck all to it.
Rally up at the compound and get ready to head into the ocean and rally at our boat.
Well, they know we're here now.
I think they've known we're here for a little while. They're only just catching up though. It's coming back in.
Cover.
If you can shoot it, shoot it.
Frank's down.
Need help on Freck. Never mind, Freck is awake.
Okay, if anyone has a law, the moment you have a good lead shot, take it out. I don't feel like getting shot
I've been
again.
trying.
Coming back around.
Get it, everyone get in cover. Get in cover. I don't care what you're doing, get in cover.
If you need medical, get in the building.
Anyone need blood?
Here it comes again.
Alright, if we're mobile, start making our way towards the boat. I don't feel like sticking around.
I was just using the transport, but I got fucked.
Fucker, I've been shot again.
We shouldn't go out the western exit, there's an eastern exit. We can use that.
Take it. Downside is, no one really told us where the boat is, and if it's on the map, I can't see it.
It's back at where we were, where we started.
Fuck.
Everyone out the eastern exit, come on.
I gotta ban try stuff again, otherwise I will pass out.
We'll get him.
Violet, come on.
Violet, how?
Neon needs blood.
Right, let me just give me a fucking moment.
I could use some as well.
They got door gunners as well. Keep careful.
Violet's fucking AFK.
Come on, you two. We're moving northwest.
If Violet's AFK, fucking leave him. It's not the first time he's pulled this shit.
Alright, come on. Move northeast to the coastline, and then we'll move northwest from there.
We have to go northwest through the rocks. That thing will be coming back from behind us.
Fair point. Here it comes.
Is someone trying to shoot bloody grenades at it?
It would appear so.
Turtle is a brave man. He's not a very clever one.
Hey, look, I've got plenty of them, and if one hits, it'll be the best shot of my life.
No more is down. Yeah, contact 192 as well.
They're back in the fucking firing range.
How's he doing?
Not good.
Checking pulse?
Getting bandages back on.
Alright, he's good.
Oh shit. Back in cover. Get back in cover.
Can I please get some blood?
He's good. Trying to get him back down here. Oh, that's over.
Ah, fuck, I just got hit with a head.
A little too far beyond.
Right, there's Lone Wolf. Anubis, he's on top of you.
I think they got one of my legs. Put some blood in here, then I'm gonna fuck myself.
Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf needs a stitch, and so do I.
Guess who didn't take a stitch or a pack with them?
You muppet.
Frick, please tell me you have a stitch kit with you.
Worry not, Frick has a stitch kit.
Anubis, please. Yeah,
I can run fluids into anybody if they need them.
Anubis, please don't go backwards. You're making Lone Wolf fly.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's coming back.
It's got
Space,
fucking
space,
good eyes
space.
on us. Move.
Highlands is down for up front. I'm with him.
Sniper on ridgeline. Good fucking hit.
I'm working on Highlands.
Lone Wolf is stitched. Turtles.
Hey fam, we have a boat coming in